Coming once again uh, to Yasha Island, man. Just doing this vid, man. Just in the spirit. The spirit hit me to basically the men of the Lord have to be a public figure, And I just was out in public, and it just kind of the spirit moved on me to make this vid, man. And but with no further ado, before I get into it, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakwakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akims that's pushing this work around the globe in truth and sincerity. The true Akims push on. And like I said, the men of the Lord are a public figure. They have to make themselves a public figure. Okay, they have to make these they have to basically transition themselves to be a living sacrifice, man. Okay, I'm gonna dive into it. I'm gonna get right into it. This John 7:4. It says, "For there is no man that doeth anything in secret, and he himself seeketh to be known openly." Okay, so if you think you working for the Lord secretly, or you keyboard pushing, or you telling a couple of brothers here or there about the truth, that's not working for the Lord, man. All right, I'm not saying that you ain't supposed to do that, but what I'm saying is, like the scripture say, and he himself seek it to be known openly. All right, you doing some shit on the down low, you won't receive the reward of people basically uplifting you as being a man of the Lord, man. It don't work like that. All right, it says, if thou do these things, show thyself to the world. So he said, if it's of God, of this godly ministry, you have to show yourself to the world, man. All right, for there's nothing you do in secret, man. Okay, especially dealing with the Most High, man. With this work, man, you trying to keep this work to yourself, man. That's utter destruction, man. That will come upon your fucking head, man. Or do it on privately, man. You can't do the Lord work privately, man. This got to be shown to the world, man, because you got to be persecuted for his name's sake. Grab a precept real quick. This John 18:20. It says, Yahweh Shai answered him, I spake openly to the world. You see that? He spake openly to the world, man. I ever taught in the synagogue and in the temple, whether the Jews always resort. And in secret have I said nothing, man. Thus concerning the Lord, the men of the Lord, they haven't said anything concerning the Lord in secret, man. They come out and speak this word openly, man. With standing there with great boldness, man, and assurance that the Most High and his angels gonna protect them while they're delivering the word of the Lord, man. Okay? Let me get another precept, man. This one is gonna basically be about showing that the men of the Lord, the prophets of the Lord, okay, they're speaking openly, man, to the masses, all right? They're in the midst of the people, man. There's John 8:26. It says, I have many things to say and to judge of you. And this Yahweh Shai speaking. It says, but he that sent me is true, and I speak to the world those things which I have heard of him. Yeah, man. So we're going out and professing the name of the Lord, proclaiming the name of the Lord, in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to the people, and then letting the people know that it's not our words, but is the Lord's word that sent us, man. And here we could be, we in the open. When you're in the open, you susceptible to targets, man. Somebody could, Martin Luther King on us, man. John F. Kennedy one of us, man. But we still out there risking our life for the Lord, man. So if you're a prophet, you're not doing nothing in secret, man. You doing it openly, all right? In the midst of the people, man. You're in the highways and the byways, man. trying to bid the elect to the marriage, man. That's what a prophet is doing, man. And this 18, I'm going to go to 21. John 18 and 20, it said, why askest thou me? Ask them which heard me what I have said unto them. Behold, they know what I said. So Yahushua was like, they know what I said on the strength of, he said it openly, man. That's how these men have heard. That's why these men are mocked, man. They are all mocked because they all hear us openly, man. They be having, like the brother said, man, they be having men across the street listening. You may not think they listening. They got people walking past that's giving ear to it, man. So they are hearing the words of the Lord, man. That's why a prophet must go on the highways and the byways, man. A prophet got to basically do that which he don't want to do, man. That's a real true prophet of the Lord, man. The Father gonna send you on that mission to show your fate, man. Yeah, go out there, man. Be embarrassed. Get embarrassed. You know, get mocked. Get spit on. Get talked about. Get punched. Get put in jail, man. You know, but you did that openly for me, man. So when it come time for the Lord to bless you, he gonna bless you openly too, man. Everybody gonna say it, man. For the persecution of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua sake, man. This is a major thing, man. This Isaiah 48 and 16. It says, come ye near unto me, hear ye this. I have spoken, I have not spoken secret. I have not spoken, Salaki. I have not spoken in secret from the beginning. So, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua have not spoken in secret from the beginning, man. When it came down to pushing this work for the Lord, it had to go out, man. It had to go out to the masses of the people, man. And still from that day, from the beginning all the way until this very day, man, there's nothing new under the sun. It's still going in that same, it's still carrying on like in that like manner, man. It says, from the time that it was, there am I. And now the Lord God and his spirit has sent me, man. And it's always about confessing the name of the Lord, man, in which the Lord sent us, man. We come in the name of the Lord, which prophets, Lord willing, you know, we of that steed, man. I'm of that steed and the brethren, man, of the body. That come in that we come in the spirit of him who has sent us, man. Starting with Yahweh, man, all the way going back to Yahweh, man, from his word, man. And that's just what it is, man. You know, get with it or get lost, man. The prophets of the Lord, man, is well known, man. They are well known, man. They are looked at. They're not popular, but they're well known, man. You see? They're well known as, oh, that's them Israelites. Oh, that's them, you know, that's them dudes or them people who always talking about God. Or they always on canal and such, speaking the word, man, with Bibles in their hand, cursing people out. Because the men of the Lord never looked like the men of the Lord, man. Or even sounded like the men of the Lord, man. That's why the Father still confound others through the prophets, man. He confound the masses of the people, man, through the prophets, man. Because, you know, he made the people alive basically because, oh, well, you know, they didn't have, you know, linings, you know, they didn't have on the proper apparel, man, and so they, you know, they basically the people gonna say, well, Lord, I didn't know this was the prophets of the Lord. And the Lord gonna say they was out there openly, man, speaking my word openly. You see that? But you will not be known as a prophet of the Lord if you in the house. You're a house bandit, kicking the word over. Everybody sit down, man. You know, let's talk about God. No, you're a house bandit, man. You afraid and scared to stand for the Most High, man. And the scriptures say, whoever that be ashamed of me, I shall be ashamed of him before my Father, man. In that order, man. So, trust me, if you're a student of your prophet, better get your ass out here, man. Or get put to death soon. Because the men of the Lord is on the highways and the byways. Believe that. This Proverbs won't make it too long, arguments. 27. And 19. It says, as in water, face answereth to face. Yeah, man, if you look in the water, you'll see a reflection of yourself, basically, man. You can see yourself through the water. It says, so the heart of man to man. All right, so the heart of man, meaning the mind of the man, all right, to man. So we're speaking the heart, which is our spirit, which is the spirit quickening it upon the men of the Lord, man. So we're speaking the words of the Lord, heart to heart, man. And we're doing it openly, man. In the midst of the people, man. In the masses of the people, man. So we have to understand that the only way you could be a prophet of the Lord is you have to be on the highways and the byways. That's it. Pure understanding. There's nowhere going around it, man. It basically reflects, it reveals the man that you are, man. That's why it says, as in water, face answereth to face, man. You see? So the heart of man to man. It basically reveals, you know what I'm saying? What you're speaking of, and what angle you're coming from, and who sent you, man. That's pivotal, man. That's real crucial, man. And we already know Wisdom of Solomon 5:1, it already states, man, that we stand bold as a lion, man. The righteous man stand in great boldness. I ain't gonna pull it, but yeah, we gotta get out there. We gotta get out in the boat. Let's pour some of these. This is Isaiah 62. And 10. It says, go through the gates. You see that? The gates, man. That's the city. Prepare ye the way of the people. Cast up the highway. Cast up the highway. Gather out the stones. Lift up a standard for the people, man. And we know that this standard is Zion, man. Let me get that. That's Micah 4:1. Lift up a standard for the people, man. It says, but in the last days, this is Micah 4:1. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it, man. That's what the prophets out there doing, man. They are gluing the elect back to them, man. They are fishing the elect, man, reeling them in. That's the bait, man. That's why you gotta go in a chief place of concourse, man, and push this word out, man. Ain't no hiding from this shit. All you hiding ass prophets, man. You ain't no fucking prophet either. This Isaiah 62:6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. Because if you saying it in secret, it's basically like you keeping the Lord silent, man. In silence, man. The Lord ain't fucking with that, man. You got work to do, on your downtime inside, man. But you gotta make that you gotta put that on a broad spectrum, man. You gotta put that on YouTube. So what are you doing? If you just talking about this shit, you ain't no prophet. Where's your works, man? He made watchmen. You know what a watchman do? He's in a high tower, man. He's at the top man. You can see all of the people, man. He's blowing the trumpet before all of the people, man. Let me get that. It's Isaiah 58:1. It says, cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgression and the house of Jacob their sins, man. Yeah, man. Condemn, man. And though yet we are fishing for the elect, we are also simultaneously condemning, man. So you have to go before the people, man, to push this word. That's the only way, man, that you going to gain credibility from Yahweh, man. If you out there, man, making yourself a living sacrifice. This is Isaiah 13:2. It says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, man. That's on the highways and the byways. Exalt the voice unto them, man. Exalt your voice. Make it be known who name and what name you coming in, man. And what you coming for, man. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles, man. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones from my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness, man. Yeah, those are his sanctified ones, man. That's out there on the highways and the byways, man. Them. That's just what this thing is, man. And with that, man, you know, I'm going to just close it out, man, you know, but, you know, you got to, as being a prophet, man, you got to make yourself a public figure, man. And if you're not known in the public for doing the Lord work, man, you might as well retire, man. Take your fucking garment, take whatever you got to say about the Lord and shut the fuck up, man. And don't make mention of the Lord, because you basically keeping him in silence. And with that, Akims, I hope that was edifying, and it reached to those ears it needed to reach to, man. You know, to the elect, man. Those men who are listening in sincerity and truth and in faith, man. And having all that assurance and boldness in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. And putting themselves on the forefront, man. To be killed, persecuted. You know, they're a sacrifice, man. They're a living sacrifice. And with that, Akims, you know, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation to the Akims that's pushing this work around the globe in truth and sincerity. The real true Akims that's pushing this work. Until next time, I'm going to say, Shalom.